98.3. Bootleg Kev live from South by Southwest 2013 in Austin, Texas.
Yo, it's bootlegkev.com, Power 98.3, man. We at the Bureau right now. South by Southwest. I got my dude right here.
What's good? What's good?
He is the Ready Set Radio. That's our underground hip hop show. The producer of the year.
That's what it is.
The
Hammies, right?
The Hammies.
Okay, I'm loving that.
And fuck
man.
what you heard, man. It's the hottest producer in hip hop right now. That's
thank
on
you,
everything.
Man. That's
and
an honor.
And nobody can argue that, really. I mean, come on, man. Hit Boy, you dropped Hit Story.
Hit Story, yes.
Hit Story. Sorry, I'm faded.
No, it's all good.
You have that kind of like was a statement. I feel like, yo, like I take me serious as an MC as well.
Definitely, man.
Take me serious as an artist.
That wasn't even a year ago, and just to see like the response at South by Southwest, people just coming up to me on every block trying to get pictures, trying to get autographs, and telling me how much Hit Story inspired them musically, man. It's just been a dope ride for real.
I saw you. It's crazy because I know this had to be a big deal for you. I went to Rock the Bells last year. And I saw Cuddy do his thing, and you came out. And I know that's in the IE.
Exactly.
And I know, like, that's the show.
The IE, man, it means everything to me.
Yeah.
I just want to show them kids out there that everything is possible. That's why we did the All I've Ever Dreamed Of project, and that's what that's about, just inspiring the youth and showing them that it's real. You can rap on tracks with your heroes. Like, we got the Cypher joint with Method Man.
The Cypher has got
Ross,
audio push. Both of them are out the IE, and they on the joint with Method Man, Ross,
like
Raekwon, Exhibit.
I don't think it's ever been done, man. Like, people from the IE.
How did that come to be, though? Like, that's a crazy lineup. Like, what motivated you to get who's on the song? Besides, of course, your team.
I really just wanted
like Method Man, for example. Like, that came out of left field to me.
Right.
I haven't heard some new Meth shit for a minute.
Yeah,
that might be the first verse I've heard from Meth.
Really, like Method Man and Redman on the same track, like going back to back.
In a long time.
Like, I was listening to the Blackout album, the Method Man and Redman album, and I was like, man, I had this beat, and I just like felt it fit them so perfectly. So I had me and my team, HS87 Audio Push, Kent Money, B-Mac, we laid our verses down, and I thought about Method Man and Redman, and then it just kind of like everything just came together last minute because I reached out to them and everybody agreed, but it was just taking a while. So I was like kind of like giving up.
Right.
Then last minute, like people just hit me up like, yo, I'm trying to get on that. People
That's
were
crazy.
Just really respecting like the art of what we were doing.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Yeah, it's a crazy lineup, and like you've been doing your thing. Like I said, man, I've known you. I've been familiar with the Surf Club. Yourself
Surf
and Chase.
Club, that's near and dear to my heart always.
And now you got this whole nother platform, this HS87. You guys are officially with Interscope now.
Yep, Interscope, man. Young mogul, man. 25 years old, just out here putting on for the youth, man. Straight up.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Like, when it comes to the Interscope deal, man, what's coming first? Because I know that are you a producer first, or do you feel like you're an MC first?
I'm a music maker first.
It
don't matter if I'm just writing a song, if I'm producing a song, if I'm rapping, whatever the case, man. I'm just trying to do like the most quality job I can.
Because I feel like you coming from Kanye's, circle. A lot of people like Kanye was a producer. He was known as a producer first.
Right.
Then he became a rapper.
Exactly.
And I feel like it's kind of like you're going through the same process.
Yeah, man. A lot of people compare us, but that's just there. Like he started.
I'm not saying that. Not comparable as far as like whatever. But I'm saying as far as situation, like you're a producer. Real shit. You're the hottest. When Kanye started rapping, people knew him as like one of the hottest producers in the game. You're in that same position.
No, straight up. But I was rapping way before I even thought about making beats. So I just like really took the initiative to get myself on, and the beat thing was working out. So I just kept going hard with that. But I always had plans of getting back on the mic and really just showing.
I'm glad you did, man. Real shit.
Story.
I remember the first record. Of course, this is probably the first record for everybody, because the Jay-Z interview shit was the shit where everybody was like, okay.
Yeah, Jay-Z interview, man. Just like, I really felt like that song and that video just showed the people how close to the culture I was connected. Like, to have Odd Future in the video, to have Hove in the video, have Ye, Big Sean, all these influencers in the video, man, Frank Ocean, like all these people, it just showed like my connection to them, man. Like, I just felt
this
like
game's about relationships. That's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's talk about this Interscope situation, man. Are you doing a Hit Boy solo album first?
I am. Well, actually, man, we just kind of just working, man. Like the All I've Ever Dreamed Of project is really an album, but it's just
it really is.
Exactly.
I told the guys here. I said, man, I had to download it off some random ass link because it wasn't up on any of the tape
they
sites.
ripped it, man. They stripped it off of MySpace, but we putting it officially out next week,
okay,
on the 19th, and we just working hard, man, just pushing it.
All right, and let's talk about the beat that changed your life in Paris.
Man, Paris, yes, definitely.
Changed your life.
I did records like before that. My first stuff was like pop stuff, like Jennifer Lopez, Pussycat Dolls. I did all that stuff in like '07, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I ended up doing Drop the World with Chasing Cash. That was Lil Wayne and Eminem record. That really got me out there as far as like the meet, like the internet world and stuff like that. But Paris was the one that just took me to
Paris changed your life, homie. I remember when that project dropped. That was the one beat that like I remember I've been following you on Twitter, and I just remember the shit you'd be retweeting. Like the whole entire world was talking about that record. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, man, I get my retweeting on all day.
Yo, I appreciate that.
Straight up.
You know what I like? I like to retweet motherfuckers that talk shit though. That's the best.
Me too. I do it too, man. But you know, people show love, people talk shit, whatever the case, man. But it's interesting to see how connected the youth is to like what's going on. Like they're paying attention, they know what's up, man. So you know, whether you got a negative or positive opinion, man, it is what it is.
Let's talk about working with Kanye. Myself and my man behind the camera, man. This guy behind the camera, he introduced me to Kanye West when I was like 15.
Oh wow.
Back when Kanye was dropping mixtapes, like the Get Well Soon and all that shit. He was the only my homie Toman, who's on our show, the Underground Hip Hop Show, where we play your shit and we play Audio Push. He was the only homie I had who had internet back in the day, right? In high school, like early high school, like sophomore year and shit. So this fool would burn me all these Kanye mixes and shit. And like I'm like low key, I'm a Kanye stan. Like like to me, Kanye's the only artist. Like everyone talks shit about Kanye being cocky and shit and talking shit, but you know what? To me, he's the only artist that I've never heard a whack joint from Kanye.
Straight up.
I've never heard anything. I've heard whack Jay-Z shit. Like real shit. I love
Word
Jay.
up.
He's probably unarguably the greatest artist of all time. Hip hop wise.
Straight
but
up.
Ye to me has got zero L's.
Man,
what's it like working with that dude?
Kanye knows what he stands for, and
I appreciate that shit. He don't budge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he believes in what he stands for, man. So that's why you get the quality. You're not just gonna get just a normal ass beat. He's gonna take the beat and go add a 60-piece orchestra to it. He's gonna go get guitar players. He's gonna
real shit. Like we were talking about Lifted. I heard Mercy before it was Mercy.
Yeah, me too.
And then he added the Jamaican shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like a new song.
Man, like, and that's where I get, you know, a lot of ideas for myself, just as far as adding layers, man. You really gotta.
Yo, we trying to do an interview. Y'all quiet down.
You gotta dig deep with this shit, man, straight up, and just like use sounds that ain't never been used before. And that's one of the people who's at the forefront with that shit.
Let me ask you about your production side. Like, I know that right now you're that name. You are the name.
Something like that.
Yo, Mike Will made it. That's it. That's really it.
Straight up.
What do you use? Like, what are your tools of
Fruity Loops
production?
From day one, man, since I was 15,
You're still on Fruity Loops.
I'm still on Fruity Loops.
That's a beautiful
Never
thing.
getting off of Fruity Loops,
You know
man.
who was the first artist to really put Fruity Loops on? Was Ninth Wonder.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I remember like when I was like I remember low-key in high school trying to be like, I wanted to just be involved in hip-hop. And I remember Fruity Loops was like the really accessible program. And when Ninth Wonder came out with Little Brother, it was like, yo, Ninth Wonder's making those beats on
Straight
Fruity
up.
Loops?
Yeah, after that Black album, man, like he did that Threats joint.
Threat shit?
Yeah, like that shit just turned it up, man.
Do you have, because this is one thing, I'm a DJ. So I always wonder like, yo, man, do you have like so you're still on PC all day then?
Well, I have a Mac, but I have parallels, so I can.
So it works both ways.
I can use my PC side on my Mac.
That's what's up, man.
It makes sense.
Who are some artists? I mean, some something we can come up that you've of course been behind the boards on production wise. What's some records that you're looking forward to the people hearing?
Man, a whole lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that I can't even really talk about.
Of course
now,
not.
But man,
I'm
mostly
really looking forward to everybody hearing Audio Push. And
man, Audio Push is like at the top of my list always. And also, as far as like on the producer side, I did like 7 records with M.I.A. recently.
Word.
Ridiculous, man.
Yo,
like,
word.
Like we just were able to just use sounds that I probably
that
wouldn't
you never ever would have thought of.
Like, because most people, like, they try to restrict me. They try to come in the studio and be like, oh, I need a Goldie, I need Paris, I need Click. But she just wanted me to do what I did, and I made some of the craziest beats that I've made thus far.
Let me ask you a question. Out of Click, out of all these records that you are known for, to you, Big Sean told me about how Click was his.
Right. Yep.
What's your favorite? Like, what is your personal favorite joint that you've produced as of right as of right now?
Man, I'm gonna come clean, man. I'm a big R&B fan. I came up on R&B. My uncle was in a group called Troop back in the day, back in
Troop?
the early 90s.
Oh, we all know about Troop.
And they had some #1s and stuff, man.
Yes, they did.
I did this joint on Justin Bieber's album featuring Drake, and that's one of my favorite beats,
Is that
man.
the new single?
Yeah, it's the new single.
Okay, so I see. I do hip hop radio, so we don't really fuck with Bieber like that over here.
Exactly.
Bieber is on some rapper shit right now, though.
Straight up, yeah.
He is turned the fuck up right
Yeah,
now.
nah, man. So yeah, the joint with Bieber and Drake, man.
So that's your personal favorite.
I love that joint, man.
That's what's up, man. All right, so you got the situation with Interscope. You got K Roosevelt.
K Roosevelt, man, all day.
You got my dude's audio push. HS87 is the movement.
Yes, it is.
What is the next move? You got the tape out. The 19th is when the official release date's coming.
Drops, man. So that's the focus right now. Just really just pushing this project, man. Going out doing shows and just pushing it.
Doing the South by Southwest grind.
Exactly.
What's up with this new Kanye album?
Man, to be honest, I don't know. You probably know better than I do.
I don't.
Like, but nah, I mean, I'm just like, whenever he calls me, man, then that's what it is.
How much? Because this is something that I've heard about Ye. How much shit is he just sitting on?
Lots.
Like
I'm
tons.
talking about from like our first sessions. We had like 3 weeks worth of sessions when I first got in.
I've heard about records, and like
we got
I like records that I thought were gonna be on Cool Summer that I heard about, and I.
Same here.
Right?
Like, it'll be like last minute changes. We did a lot of records like 2011. You know what I'm saying? We just went in and we just mashed out, and he got records just sitting. I'm talking about smashes. So
Smashes.
he'll use them when he feels, you know what I'm saying?
And what's it? I mean, I know you're like kind of in the inner circle. Is that Cool Winter shit? Is that a fib?
Man,
I mean,
I don't know nothing about Cruel Winter, man.
I feel like Kanye keeps everybody in his circle like on the like nobody knows shit. Like
Right.
it's like he's the
Yeah,
only
not even,
person.
like, his
he
closest
knows. That's it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like
only
that's
he
it.
knows, because like 1 minute he might be wanting to do this album, then like 3 minutes later he might change the whole album title and it'd be like a whole different direction. So, but you gotta respect it, man, because he knows what's up.
That's real talk. And just real quick, I respect you as a producer, man. You're probably my 2 or 3 favorite producers out right now.
That's what's up.
Who, if you had to name your personal favorite, because everyone can. I got my personal favorite rappers of all time.
Of all time.
And then there's the top 5 of all time.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But then there's my personal. Who are your personal favorite producers ever?
Man, Pharrell and the Neptunes, that's like, you gotta say that. Timbaland for sure. Kanye West, Just Blaze. Like,
Just Blaze my personal
yeah,
favorite of all
I
time.
came up in that era, so just like listening to people like them, man, for sure.
And the Surf Club thing, is that kind of like you? I know Chasing Cass is doing his thing. You're doing your
sure,
thing.
for
So you
sure.
guys kind of doing your own thing.
Yeah, we're just doing our own thing, but like Surf Club is always, near and dear to my heart.
Definitely like the foundation of where everything kind of
Exactly.
jumped off, man. Well, I appreciate your time, homie.
That's what
Like
it
real
is,
shit. I
man.
appreciate what you're doing.
This shit is good as fuck.
I really do, man. Let's hit that shit one more time. Kill that shit. Woo. Oh, yo, that fireball's that
Serious.
white boy shit, yo. Let's put that shit right there. All right. But yo, man, check out the tape on the 19th. If you guys don't have Inland Empire, you don't have his story, go get that shit.
Get it now.
Um,
Audio push, K Roosevelt, HS87 all day.
K Roosevelt got a project out?
Yes, Rose Gold, man, and he actually got a record that's blowing up on radio. They Power's killing it like every hour, man. It's called Do Me Now. It's
Where's he
featuring
from?
Myself. From LA.
Okay, I gotta check his.
Yep.
That's the only artist I've heard the shit that like from the tape.
Uh-huh.
That's the only artist like I haven't really.
Yeah, man, you got to get into him, man. Talent to do it. Produces his own shit, writes
Hit
his
boy,
own stuff.
hottest producer in the game, man. BootlegKev.com. You already know what it is. Good
That's
music.
what it is, bro.
HS87. Let's
Yes,
go.
sir.
I appreciate that.